Have you ever thought about the different ways people can spy on you? Today we're exploring the world of espionage with a look at some of the sneakiest spy devices that are actually real. Welcome to Curious Media. In this video we'll delve into some of the most extraordinary gadgets used by spies, and how they have been used to conduct surveillance around the world. Suspicion in Somalia. Let's begin with a strange incident that happened in Mogadishu, Somalia's capital, back in May 2016. It started as an ordinary day, but everything changed when a single bird flying overhead suddenly crashed to the ground. While most people ignored it, one man went over to see if it was still alive and found out that it was actually a metallic gadget in the shape of a bird. The gadget had two propellers attached to the front of its wings and didn't have feathers. Upon investigation, it was revealed that the gadget was a surveillance drone that had been disguised as a bird of prey to spy on the people of Mogadishu. While some people believe that the drone belonged to the United States, the drone was smaller and less advanced than what the US would typically use. It was more likely that NISA, Somalia's own intelligence agency, was responsible for surveying the city for terrorist activity. Stranger danger. Airbnb has become a popular alternative to hotels, but it also comes with its own risks. In one incident, Max Vest and his girlfriend found out the hard way that there's always going to be a certain level of risk associated with sleeping in a complete stranger's house. When they decided to spend the night in a Miami-based Airbnb, their host seemed nice enough, and he had great ratings on the website. However, the host introduced himself under a different name than the one he had used over text, which raised suspicions. During the night, Max noticed two small lights on the far side of the room that looked like phone chargers. Upon closer inspection, he realized they were actually tiny cameras set up to record the bed. Max quickly yanked the memory cards from the devices, pocketed them, and he and his girlfriend both left the premises. Airbnb has strict rules against recording in bedrooms or bathrooms, but hidden cameras have been found in hundreds of Airbnbs. They've been snuck inside screw heads, hidden in electrical sockets, and even stashed in the lids of stray coffee cups. It's important to be vigilant and report any suspicious activity. Spying stones. Have you ever heard of spying stones? They're real, and they're just as terrifyingly ridiculous as they sound. The Russian Ministry of Defense has been working on covert surveillance devices that come in the form of fake rocks. These rocks are robotic and come fitted with wheels so that an operator from up to a mile away can maneuver them remotely. The camera pops out from the top of the device and is ready to record whatever it's pointed at. The Russians actually took this idea from the British, who used a similar tactic against them back in 2007. The British had been using a fake rock to transmit data from Russian double agents back to the UK. However, a British agent was caught checking on the rock, leading to 4 British diplomats being expelled from Russia. Even the CIA has used a similar tactic during the Cold War, using fake tree stumps to eavesdrop on Russia. Lightbulb listener. There's a relatively simple way of hacking ordinary light bulbs to become covert surveillance devices. All you need is a telescope and a little gadget called an electro-optical sensor. Electro-optical sensors convert light into electronic signals that can be read by a machine. This technique is not just limited to light bulbs either. It can be used to listen in on any object that emits light, such as computer screens or even streetlights. In fact, this method of surveillance was reportedly used by the NSA to spy on diplomats from several countries, including Germany and Brazil. The revelations made by whistleblower Edward Snowden caused a major international scandal and sparked widespread condemnation. USB spyware. USB sticks are ubiquitous in today's world, used for everything from storing documents to transferring music and photos. However, they can also be used as a tool for spying. A malicious actor could easily plant spyware on a USB stick and then leave it in a public place, such as a coffee shop or library. When an unsuspecting victim picks up the stick and inserts it into their computer, the spyware can then infect the system, allowing the attacker to steal data or even take control of the machine remotely. In 2018, a group of researchers from the University of Adelaide demonstrated just how easy it is to pull off this kind of attack. They left a batch of USB sticks lying around the campus, and within hours, several of them had been picked up and inserted into computers. The researchers were able to access a wealth of sensitive data, including login credentials, banking information, and personal documents. They even managed to take control of some of the computers remotely, using them to send spam emails and carry out other malicious activities. The world of espionage has come a long way since the days of James Bond and his gadgets. Today's spies have access to a wide range of sophisticated and sneaky devices that would have been unimaginable just a few decades ago. So, the next time you see a bird flying overhead or a rock lying on the ground, take a closer look. You never know what might be lurking inside. Subscribe to our channel now and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video.